In this conversation, we are going to be discussing plastic bag legislation and how you can push for them in your area.
We're an organization that focuses on waste reduction and recycling issues. We started out about 35 years ago with Sierra Club volunteers that were trying to pass the bottle bill.
So now knowing that in 2013, over 60 jurisdictions have joined in having these bans on plastic bags, that there's much more that we can do, and we should continue to do more.
The Clean Seas Coalition, of which many people on this call are participants of, has been working diligently in California to try and foster a state as well as local source reduction ordinances, and that includes bag bans, styrofoam or polystyrene bans, smoking on the beach bans, and a variety of other legislation.
Okay, so we have a toolkit that we send out to people all across the country and actually around the world who are interested in doing something with bags. So we call it the Baguette Town Toolkit, and any city can become a Baguette Town. This really is not just a local or a national movement, it's really a global movement.
So the Plastic Pollution Coalition is a global alliance of individuals, organizations, and businesses working together to stop plastic pollution and also its toxic impacts on humans, plants, and the environment.
I personally worked for the city of San Jose as a legislative aide a while ago, worked with various city officials, various city workers, and Californians Against Waste to try and push the plastic bag ban there.
So basically what the city of San Jose was doing before they had their bag ban was they were collecting the bags for recycling in their curbside program. And what they found was that it was causing a lot of damage in terms of recycling machinery, jamming up their machinery, and they weren't finding anyone to buy back those baled plastic recycled bags as well. So
the Guinness Book of World Records said it best when it labeled the single-use plastic bag the most ubiquitous consumer item on the planet.
You have on your site something called the Bag Ban Toolkit. What is that?
I was getting a lot of calls from folks just wanting to, at the grassroots level, try to get something started in their city or their county. So it's kind of a one-stop shop.
And just to throw out some of the highlights from 2012, we launched a website, the Plastic Free Times, and you can find daily updates on there to what exactly is happening in terms of news on plastic.
So we've been incredibly successful on the local front, which speaks, I think, to the amount of public support behind this effort, and the fact that the public realizes that this is a gateway to sustainability. And this type of bill isn't just about a bag ban, it's about saving taxpayer money, it's about cleaning up our urban environment as well as our coasts, and it's about living a more sustainable lifestyle overall.
And one of the terms that we kind of lifted from some other people using it was urban tumbleweed, because you would actually see these things, just tumbling along.
I honestly think we're all chugging along and doing the right thing and staying inspired and motivated to keep moving forward.
We now have, again, over 60 jurisdictions that represent about a third of our population, and perhaps Sacramento has gotten the message. Perhaps by this time legislators will realize there's political will behind banning these plastic bags. There's the scientific data and evidence that supports banning them as well. And so it's not some new idea or something that only a few communities care about. The political discourse has evolved. And so hopefully this will be the year that we can get this over the hump and through the legislature and signed by the governor.